지금 제 옆에 계신 분은 텍사스주 18선거구의 연방하원 선거에 출마하시는 분인데요. 카르멘 마리아 몬티엘이라는 분이십니다. 한번 인사 나누도록 하겠습니다.
You pronounce it very well.
Thank you very much. So, would you please introduce yourself to my audiences first?
Yeah, my name is Carmen Maria Montiel, and I'm the nominee, the Republican nominee for U.S. Congressional District 18 in Houston, Texas.
So I heard that there is another Democrat incumbent Congresswoman right now.
Yes.
You are going to challenge her.
Yes, I'm challenging her. The district have changed due to new linings. You know, Texas got 2 new districts, so many districts changed completely. And as a matter of fact, they were moving her to another district, but at the end, they allowed her to run in this district again and label her as the incumbent. But the demographics with the change completely changed in this district now.
So your possibility is going up right now?
Yes, because now it's 50% Latinos, and the second demographic is 35% Black, 17% white, and the rest are Asian. And you know, the Latinos are now, finally voting Republicans because Latinos, we're conservative at heart. And, you see the change. So many regions, districts that used to be Democrat, now they're Latinos, now the Republicans are winning. And it's being written a lot of articles about how Latinos are going to be the big surprise in this year's election.
Oh, okay. And I heard also that there is no other candidates in the Republican Party.
No, I'm unopposed, so I'm officially the nominee for this race. So our primaries are on Tuesday, March the 1st.
Yes.
I'll be there, but I'm unopposed. People are already voting for me, and I'm all the way until November the 8th, when we will change District 18 for conservative values.
Would you tell us why you?
Well, I'm originally from Venezuela. I lost a country. I always say I lost a country and I will not lose another one. I saw how a rich, prosperous country was completely destroyed by communism. And I've been here long enough. I've been in the United States for 34 years. I came to school and I stayed to see the change and to realize that the change is taking us towards the left. And I decided that I have 2 options. I always say I come from the future because I've seen this before and I can tell you how this is going to change. So I have 2 options: just sit at home and wait for this to happen, wait for the government to come, knock on my door and tell me that my house is no longer mine, or I can go out and fight. And this is my way to fight because I want my children to have a future, because I want your children and everybody's children to have a future. In Venezuela, we don't have a future. And if United States falls into communism, the world is doomed. This is a fight for the freedom of the world.
What are you going to talking about the issues in the world, the borderline issues?
We don't have a nation if we don't have borders. That's a reality. And this country has already immigration laws that have been completely violated. We need to get back to implemented an immigration laws. I am a legal immigrant, and this is how this country should work. And I always, when I talk about I come from the future, is because I compare what happened in Venezuela with what's happening now. And what is happening now, right now at the border, this invasion by migrants, is exactly what happened in Venezuela in the 70s. And if you start comparing everything, so what happened? A country is not ready to absorb a growth on the population like that. No infrastructure can absorb it. And the whole purpose of this is to change the identity of the country.
Oh, I see. Actually, the South Korea is now having almost same problem as you have already experienced in 70s. But
Yeah, and what happened is the communist manual. I always say it's a manual, and they follow it step by step. And they know how it works, and they start implementing it little by little. And we've seen it here. But in this last year, we've seen how they have pushed far to advance this in a speed, and it's too much. We need to stop it. And the only way is for people to take conscious and for real conservative, real patriotic people to get involved and do something.
I see. Do you have any special message to the Asian Americans?
Well, most of the Asian community, like us, like the Venezuelan people, and many countries for Latin America, have gone through what we went through. We have lost our countries to communism, and we have lost our families because now we're spare around the world. Just take notice of what's happening. Realize that they're stealing now our new home, and this is the last opportunity for freedom around the world. If we lose this country, this is it. So vote your values.
Yes.
It's about values. It's about family. It's about faith. It's about hard work. Vote your values when you go to vote, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.